@NCERT video welcomes you. Today we are going to start Chapter 12 Give and Take. Let's start Chapter 12 Give and Take. Here a picture of a snake is given and it is written add 2. On the snake body it is written 334, 336. That means 2 is added to 334. That makes 336. That is 334. If added 2 to it will give 336. Then if we again add 2, then it will give 338. Similarly, if we add 2 again, it will give 340. If we add 2 again, you will get 342, and so on, 344. Similarly, on this leech or this insect, it is written add 5. That means you have to add 5 to 375. If you add 375 to 375, you will get 380, then 385, 390, 395, 400, 405, and 410, and so on. Similarly, it is written subtract 5, then you have to subtract 5 from 387. 387 minus 5 will give you 382. If you subtract 5 from 382, you will get 377. Similarly, if you subtract 5 from 377, you will get 372. Then if you will subtract 5 again, you will get 367. If you will subtract 5 again, you will get 362. And if you again subtract 5, you will get 357. Similarly, here boxes are given and it is written add 6. Then 6 should be added to 234. 6 added to 234 will give you 240. If you add 6 again, you will get 246, and then 252, then 258, 264, and 270. Similarly, it is written subtract 6. If you subtract 6 from 357, you will get 351, then 345, then 339, then 333, 327, 321. Add 9. If you add 9 to 288, you will get 297, then 306, then you will get 315, 324, then 333, then 342. Similarly, it is written subtract 9. If you subtract 9, you will get 322, then 313, 304, then 295, then 286, and 277. Kishan runs a big plant nursery where he puts different varieties of plants. Villagers often come and take saplings from him to grow in their houses. You can see a nursery is there, and how many plants are there in different rows and column. If you count the number of columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 columns, and how many plants are in rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means 10 times 10 will make 100. This is 100. Similarly, this is group of 10, and they are 1 each, that is 4 and 2 6. Total number of plants here is 100 plus 10, that is 110, and 6 116. One Kisan had 364 saplings of different herbs and flowers. Then he went to a friend's village and bought 52 saplings from there. How many saplings does he have now? Let us draw a box diagram for the problem. Kisan had 364 saplings and he bought 52 more saplings. Okay, he bought 52 saplings more. Then what will happen? 364 saplings added to 52 saplings, or 52 added to 364. The total number of saplings he will have. Combine tens to form 100. Let us use the following systematic procedure to solve the problem. 300 means 300, 64 means 60, and 4. When added to 52, that is 50 and 2. That means this, if we group these two, it will become 160 and 50, that is 110, and these two 4 and 2 6. That means 110 could be written as 110, and 4 and 2 could be written as 6. That means 300 before and 100, that is 400, and 10 and 6, that is 416. Combine 300 with 100 to get 400. How many saplings in all? On adding 364 to 52, we get 400 and 110 and 6 ones. That is hundreds, 4, tens, 1, and ones, 6. 364 saplings plus 52 saplings will give 416 sapling, or 364 plus 52 is equal to 416. You can also use a number line to solve it. For example, when 354 added to 50, that is 10, 10, 10, and 10 5 times, that is 414. That is, if you add 364, 10 added to it, 374, then 10, 384, 394, 404, 414. That is 50 has been added, and 50 plus 2, that is 52. For 2, just go increased by 2, that is 415, and 400, 415, and 416. The 416 will be the answer. 2. Kisan has got an order to deliver 230 saplings to a school. He has packed 75 saplings in an open box. How many more saplings does he need to pack? We write the given problem as a box diagram. Total ordered sapling is equal to 230 saplings in the box, that is 75 saplings that need to be packed, is equal to a given gap. Okay, how much should be written here? How much should be added to 75 to make it 230? That means we have to subtract 230 to 75. There is another method of subtracting and adding that we will use in future classes, that is 364 added to 52, 4 and 2 6, 5, 6 and 5 11, that is 1 is should be written above 100, 300 place, okay, 100 place, 6 and 5 11, 1 should be written here and tens on the above of the next number, 3 and 1 4. This is the easiest method of adding. Similarly, if you adopt this technique and subtract 75 from 230, that is 10 becomes 0 becomes 10, and 10 subtracted 5 subtracted from 10, and this becomes 2. Okay, once taken from here, and 0 becomes 10 and 3 becomes 2. When we subtract unit place, that is 5 subtracted from 10, we get 5, and 7 cannot be subtracted from 2, so 1 should be taken from 100 place and given to tens place, that becomes 12. Okay, tens place become 12, 7 subtracted from 12, you get 5, and 1 just written below. Write the 1 just below. 1 subtracted from 0 subtracted from 1 will give you 1. Okay, the answer is 155. Okay, the other method of doing this problem is, let us use 100, tens and ones to solve the problem. We have to subtract 75 from 230. Hundreds, tens, ones, 200, 3 tens and 0 ones, that is 230, hundreds, tens and ones. If we subtract 75, that means 5 should be subtracted from this 0, and this 0 is less than 5, so 110 must be brought to ones, or 230 can be written as 2 hundreds, 2 tens and 10 tens. Okay, that is 220 and 10. To take 5 ones, we change 1 tens to 10 ones. We can now take away 5 from 10 ones. Teacher's note: encourage children to use the Dines blocks given at the end of the book and the number line to solve for solving these problems. Children can do these problems by taking away and adding numbers to the different ways. In different ways, discuss the relations between hundreds, tens, and ones. Subtract 5 from 10 ones. We are left with 5 ones. Now we have to take away 70. Remember, opening 100 blocks will give you 10 blocks of 10, that is 225, that is 5 is subtracted from 230, and you are getting 225, and we have to subtract 70. We have to take away 70. For taking away 70, 100 should be broken down and given to this, because we cannot take 7 from 2. So here remains 100, here becomes 100 plus 20, that is 120, and 5 ones. Okay, now remove Now remove 70 from here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are left with 4 and 2. Okay. Okay, 70. Okay, we have to remove 70. Then we are left 30 here and 2 here. That 20 here. That is 50 will remain. That means 150 tens. Okay, 50 or 5 tens and 5 ones. That is 155. We are left with this. Kisan has 155 saplings now. That is, after packing 75 saplings in one box, Kisan is left with 155 saplings. If he adding 75 to 155 will give you 230. You can add and check 5, 5, 10. That is 1 is written here. 0 is written here and 1 is given to tens place. 5 and 1 6, 6 and 7 13, and 1 should be written above hundreds place. 1 and 1 2, that is 230. Teacher's note: before going into a standard algorithm, students should be encouraged to use times blocks and the number lines for solving various problems with different strategies. Let us draw a box diagram as shown above to solve the following problems. Use STO blocks on the number line to solve the problems. 1. Kisan has 56 saplings. In August, he distributed 63 saplings. How many saplings are left with him? He already has 56 saplings. He distributed 63 saplings. He is now left with 6 minus 3 equal to 3. 5 cannot be subtracted from 6 cannot be subtracted from 5. So 1 is taken from 4 and 4 becomes 3 and 5 becomes 15. 6 subtracted from 15 will give you 9 and 3 comes down. The answer is 393. You can do using times block or above said method or using number line. You will get 393. Similarly to Kisan has a collection of 309 saplings. He gets 80 more saplings of flowering plants. How many saplings does he have now? Kisan has 309 saplings. He gets 80 more. That means 309. 80 is added to 309. That is 9, 8 and 3. The total number of saplings will be 389. You can use Dines block, number line or above said method. Kindly check your answer. Third, Kisan has 270 saplings of herbs and his friend has 36 saplings of herbs. How many more saplings does Kisan have than with his friend? Okay, Kisan has 270 and his friend has 36. How much more he has? That means you have to subtract 36 from 270. 6 is more than 0, so 7 1 is taken from 7, it becomes 6 and 0 becomes 10. 6 taken from 10, that 4 will remain and 3 subtracted from 6, 3 will remain and 2 comes down. That is, answer will be 234. Write word problems using the numbers given in the box diagram below and solve them. You can take help from the picture for appropriate context. 234 boys and 156 girls That means you have to add 156 to 234. That is 6 and 4 will give you 10, and 1 is given to tens place. 3 and 1 4, 4 and 5 9, and 2 and 1 3. That is total number of students is 390, including boys and girls. Similarly, 356 books are there and 138 books are taken away. How many books will remain? That means you have to subtract 138 from 356. Okay, 6 could be written as 16 and 5 could be written as 1. If 1 is taken from 5 and given to 1, it becomes 10. That is 6 plus 10, 16. And 5 will become 4. 8 taken from 6, 16 will give you 8, and 5 cannot be taken, or 3 can be taken easily from 4. You will get 1, and 1 taken from 3 will give you 2. That means 218. Number of books that will remain is 218. Similarly, 305 sacks, and here in one block there is 210 sacks. Then how many of sacks are there in another block? That means you have to subtract 210 from 305. That how many should be added to 210 to make 305, or how many should be subtracted from 310 to get 210, 305 to get 210. The kindly see the picture carefully. This much and this much are making 305. So 305 is bigger than 1. If 1 is removed, then other will, you will get the other. That is 305 minus 210. 5 minus 0, 5. 0 can 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. So 1 taken from 3, 3 will become 2 and 0 will become 10. 1 from subtracted from 10 will give you 9, and 2 subtracted from 2 will give you 0. The answer is 95. Use the grid below to solve the following question. Color your answer in the grid. Here a grid is given. One has been done for you. 456 plus 10, that is 456 plus 10, you will get 466. You have to color this. Similarly, 405 plus 23, that is 405 plus 23. Okay, you will get 428. But actually 428 is not given here. Here the number is starting from 451 and going up to 430. 530, sorry, 530. 481 plus 90. 481 plus 19, that is, if 1 is given to 19, it will become 20. That is 480 plus 20 will give you 500. Okay, 500 should be painted here or colored. 481 is here. If you move 10 and 9, okay, you will move 19 and you will get 500. Similarly, 467 plus 51. 467 is here and you have to add 51. That is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 and 1. 51. You will get 518. Okay. Similarly, If you add 489 and 21, that is 1 is given to this, then it will become 490. 490 plus 20 means 500 and 510, and add 15 is added to 510, that is 520, and then 5, that is 525. The answer will be 525, that is 489, 20, 21 added to it, 10, 20 and 21. Then 15 added to it, 10 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you will get 525. Okay, here plus 10 plus 10 plus 1, that is 21, plus 10 and plus 5, that is 15. All are added together, that is 525. Similarly, 519 minus 40, that is 519 is here. 519 is here. You have to subtract 40, 10, 20, 30 and 40. You have to move downward. Okay, that is 479. The answer will be 479. Teachers note: encourage children to solve the problem using the above grid. Draw children's attention to the pattern of the change in digits when adding 100, 10 and 1. Do as directed. Add 100, 269, 369, 469, 569, 669, okay, 669, 769. Add 10, 269, 279, 289, 299, 309 and 319. Add 1, 269, then 270, 271, 272, 273, 274. Similarly, add 100, 400, then here will be 554, 454, 100 added to it, 554, 654, 754, 854 and 954. Similarly, 10 added to 454 will give 464, 474, 484, 494 and 504. And add 1 to 454, 455, then 456, 457, 458 and 459. Many years ago, in the village Jadupur, people exchanged things based on their needs. Samu Kaka gave 5 sacks of rice to Darya Didi. She, in return, gave 10 sacks of vegetables. Darya Didi got 2 saris from Bablu Dada by giving 5 sacks of onions. Like this, people in the village exchanged their things. Samu Kaka got vegetables for the rice he gave. Darya Didi gave lots of onion to Bablu Dada for the 2 sacks, 2 saris. Okay. Discuss in class why people in this village had to give different quantities while exchanging things. These days, we use money in exchange of the things we need. Notes and coins come in different values, which are used to buy different things. You can see picture given here. Different things are exchanged in return of other things as per the need. You see the quantity of onion is quite much when compared to this sari, because the use of sari is very less and the use of onion is more. or sari is costlier than onion. So its quantity is less than onion. For example, one 10 rupee note can buy one hawa mithai or 10 toffees. You can see using one 10 rupee note you can buy one hawa mithai or 10 toffees of 1 rupee each. That means one hawa mithai is costlier than one toffee. One hawa mithai costs more than a toffee. Salma buys 2 bottles of milk for rupees 100. Kiran buys a basket of pomegranates for rupees 100. Circle the one that costs more, the milk bottle or the pomegranate. The milk bottle costs more because using 100 rupee note you can buy only 2 milk bottles. But using a 100 rupee note you can buy 6 pomegranate or a basket of pomegranate. Think of 2 things that we can buy using the same notes. Note things you can buy. Note 10 rupee. Using 10 rupee, what things you can buy, such as Bimbar or Surf Excel or a soap, bathing soap, or using a 50 rupee note, what you can buy, such as a groom or something else, or 1 kg sugar. Okay, you can write it here. Match the notes and coins of the in the 2 columns and have the same value. 50 plus 50 will make 100. Similarly, 10 plus 10 and this 1 rupee, that is 21, 10, 10 and 1. 10 and 10, 20 and 1, 21, 20 and 1 rupee coin, 21. Similarly, 50 and 10, 60 and 62 and 1, 63. 63 could be made using 20, 20 and 10, that is 50 and 60, 20 and 20, 40 and 10, 50 and 60, 62 and 1, 60, 62 and 1, 63, then 63 should be matched to this. Similarly, 5 rupee and 2 rupee, that is 12. 12 could be made using 10 rupee and 2 1 rupee coin. Okay. Similarly, 10 1 rupee coin will make 10 rupee. Okay. 10 rupee means 10 rupee means 10 1 rupee coins. Okay. Similarly, 50 plus 20, that is 70. 70 could be made using 20, 20 40, 20 60 and 10 70, or 3 20 rupees note and 1 10 rupee note. Teacher's note: let children observe different features in original notes like personalities, monuments, embossed images for people with visual impairments, numbers and numbers names in different languages, etc. Discuss with children the connection between notes and coins. Use the following notes and coins to buy the things given below. Find the least 2 ways uh, of giving the money. You may use notes and coins more than once. Here notes and coins are given. You may use notes and coins once. For example, for a 55 rupee toy car, you may use 50 rupee note and 5 rupee coin, or you may use two 20 rupee note, one 10 rupee note that makes 50, and two 2 rupee coin and one 1 rupee coin. Similarly, for 30 rupees laddu, you may use 3 10 rupee note or You may use 6 5 rupee coin. Okay. For 28 rupee milk packet, you may use 120 rupee note, 1 5 rupee coin, and 1 2 rupee coin, and 1 rupee coin. Or you may use 5 5 rupee coin, and then 1 2 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. For 20, you may use a 20 rupee note, or you may use 4 or 3 5 rupee coin and 5 1 rupee coin. Okay, your answer could be different from mine. Kindly get it checked by your teacher. Have you seen this note? Draw as many notes of 100 as is equal to rupees 500 note. You have to draw 500 rupee note here. That could be equal to 500. That will be equal to 500. Okay. 100, 100, 200, and then 300, 400, and 500. 500 rupee note will give you 500. How many 100 rupees note are equal to a 500 rupee note? That is 500. What things can you buy with rupees 500? You can write it here. You can see a grocery shop here. In morning, Peter uncle has 465 in his money box. By afternoon, he has 756. How much he earned since morning? How much has he earned since morning? That means he is now having with 456, and earlier he was having 465. Then you have to subtract this. 5 subtracted from 6 will give you 1, and 6 cannot be subtracted from 5. So once taken from 7, it will become 6, and tens 5 tens will become 15 tens, as 100 has been broken away. Then 6 subtracted from 15 will give you 9, and 4 subtracted from 6 will give you 2. The answer is 291. Let us draw a box diagram for the problem. 465, what is added here, will give you 756. My estimation, your estimation could be around 300. 756 means 700 rupee note, 5 10 rupee note, and 6 1 rupee coin. And 465 subtracted from taken out, take out rupees 465. That is 5 400 rupee note, and then 60 could be taken by breaking 100 rupee note into 10 rupees note. That is 5 notes here and 1 note here. 60 taken out, and 100 is also crossed out. Then how many notes will remain? 9 10 rupee note will remain. 200 rupee 9 200 rupee note, 9 10 rupee note, and 5 of 200 465. That is 5 coins should be crossed out. 5 1 rupee coins could be crossed out, and 1 rupee. 2 9 and 1. The answer is 291. Difference between the two amounts is equal to rupees 291. He has earned rupees 291 since morning. You can check your answer by increasing 290 by 465. That is 460 and 5. Okay, you will get 756. Today, Peter uncle sold rice for rupees 640 and sugar for 215. How much money has he earned from this sale? That means 640 and 215 should be added. 640 from rice and 215 from sugar. That is 5 and 0, 5, 4 and 1, 5, and 6 and 2, 8. That is 855. Your estimation could be around 850. Draw box diagram for the problem, that is 640 and 215. What is the length of from here to here? That is 855. You may use notes and coins on the or number line to solve it. If you can understand this method, it's quite good. If not, you may solve using notes and coins. Let us solve the following problems using box diagram. Estimate the answer, then use the notes of rupees 100, rupees 10 and rupees 1 or the number line to solve the problem. 1. One day Peter uncle earned 650. The next day he earned 250 more. How much money had he earned by the second day? That means you have to add these two numbers, that is 650 and 250. That is 0 and 0, 0, and 5 and 5, 10. 1 is given to units place. Okay, 1 is given to hundreds place, and 6 and 1, 7 and 2, 9. That is 900. The answer will be 900. You may solve using notes and coins. Teacher's note: provide or ask children to make play money. Help children in exchanging denominations of hundreds, tens and others, and use them for solving problems. Similarly, second question, Rima bought grocery for rupees 209. She gave a 500 rupee note to the Peter uncle. How much money should Peter uncle return to Rina? That means you have to subtract 209 from 500. That is 1 is taken from 5 will give you 4. This 0 becomes 10, but 1 taken from it becomes 9, and this 0 becomes 10. Okay, 9 taken from 10 will give you 1. 0 taken from 9 will give you 9. 2 taken from 4 will give you 2. That means 291. Peter uncle must return 291. You may do these questions using notes and coins. Third, Serene has rupees 100 in his piggy bank. She puts 100 rupees every week in her piggy bank. How much money does she have at the end of 4 weeks? She already have 150 and she puts 400 rupee note in the coming 4 weeks. That is, you have to add 400 to 150. 0 and 0, 0, 5 and 0, 5 and 4 and 1, 5. That means he will have 550 rupees now. 4. Peter uncle saved rupees 250 in the first month, rupees 125 in the second month, and rupees 350 in the third month. How much money has he saved in these 3 months? Then you have to add these 3. That is 250 in the first month, 125 in the second, and 350 in the third. That is 5 and 0 and 0. That is 5, 5, 5, 10 and 2, 12. 1 is given to 100 place. 2 and 1, 3 and 1, 4, 4 and 3, 7. The answer is 725. If you add 350 to 250, you will get 600. And then 125 is added, you will get 725. Estimate the answer to the nearest 100. Share your thinking in the class. Number sentence, nearest 100, the answer could be 156 plus 34, that is 190. Similarly, 125, 15 subtracted from it, you will get 110. 105 plus 195, you will get 300. 205 plus 215, 420. 395 subtracted from 500, that you will get 105. 567 subtracted from 765, if it is 565, then you will get 200, but 2 is more, then you will get 198. Similarly, 505 plus 405, you will get 910. Teacher's note: the teacher can create similar word problem to give children practice of adding and subtracting numbers. Motivate children to draw the problem before solving. Avoid giving keywords to the children for solving word problems. Compare the given problem statement in each row without calculating. Circle the one that is more. Share your thinking in the class. Okay, share your thinking in class. For example, 373 plus 27 will give you which is more. The number which is more is should be encircled. For example, this is more, that is 373 plus 40. Similarly, 240 plus 10 is more than 204 plus 10. Similarly, 890 plus 60 is more than 900 plus 9. And 345 minus 45 is more than 345 minus 54. Similarly, 800 minus 8 is more than 700 minus 8. Find the pairs that are equal. Share your thinking in the class. For example, 516 plus 100, that is 616, or 800 minus 200, that is 616. 400 plus 15, that is 415, or 615 minus 200 is equal to 415. 450 minus 50 is equal to 400, or 300 plus 50 is equal to 400. Fill in the boxes with appropriate numbers. For example, 127 subtracted 7 will give you 120. 3 added to it, 123, and 33 added to it will give you 156. Then if 4 added to it, you will get 160. Then 15 added to it, you will get 175. 5 subtracted from it, you will get 170. Then if 40 subtracted from it, you will get 130. 133 subtracted from 130, you will get 127, or 170 minus 14, you will get 156. Your answer could be different from mine. Kindly note that. Teachers note: encourage mental calculation in the class to solve the problem above. Solve the problems above. Ask children to frame many such questions. Make cards with numbers 0 to 5. Make 3-digit numbers using 3 cards. Using these cards, add the two numbers and subtract the two numbers. Rearrange the cards and try to get bigger sum. Rearrange the cards and try to get a smaller difference. Check with your friends who has got the biggest sum and smallest difference. I made a smaller difference than you, that is these two numbers. Actually, you can make 6 cards using numbers from 0 to 5, and you have to arrange the 3 cards such that you make it bigger number or a smaller number. For example, if I take this, and this, the biggest number that can be formed is 500, 530, 31, and the smallest number could be 135. Okay. Similarly, you may take any 3 card and then another 3 card to make numbers and check whether their difference is highest or difference is lowest, or add, if they are added gives highest or subtracted gives lowest. Okay. I made a smaller difference than you. I made a larger sum than you. This girl says. Let us do A. 265 plus 9 is equal to 274. B. 405 plus 56, that is 461. Similarly, 825 plus 175 will give you 1000. Similarly, D. 600 minus 82 is equal to 518. E. 568 minus 5, that is 563. F. 653 minus 356, that is 300. 3 subtracted from 300, that is 297. Kindly check your answer. Do by any method, number line, box, or using notes. Teacher's note: allow children to use the number cards from the book to create different numbers. It can be hard for children to do this task with pencil and paper only. For more videos, you can subscribe NCERT video. Thank you.